Всем привет. Да. Как я вчера и обещал, сегодня будет Honkai Star Rail. Так. Это будет последний стрим перед обновлением, который будет когда? Через дня два, да, вроде бы. Так. Мы начнем примерно через минуту. Сегодня я допройду все задания освоения, возможно, даже пойдем на эти синие задания. Как их там, не помню уже, забыл. Так. Так, ладно, погнали. Так. Сначала будем вот это проходить, потом вот это. Ну, потом, возможно, что-нибудь тут из этого вот будем проходить. Из этого вот бреда. Господи, какой ужас. Так, для начала надо выполнить эти задания ежедневные. Опять эта фигня. Ух, вот эти штуки надо. Много очень. Это не надо. Нафиг. Вот сюда пойдем. Подожди, кто там у нас? Птицы. Понятно. А на этом возьму.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Wretched and fleeting.
Manifest. Beneath
I will protect all beauty. I will protect all beauty.
Blade of moonlight.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
Еще разок.
Wretched and fleeting.
Ill fate descends. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty. I will protect all
Бесконечно
beauty.
ульта.
I will protect all beauty.
Так, отсюда мы сваливаем. Ну да. Нет, не сваливаем. Вы продолжаете фигачить. Надо много.
Beauty is
А
eternal.
то я недавно
Ill
потратил
tidings manifest.
тонну
Beneath the
этих
waters
книжек с
lies
опытом.
an endless abyss.
Просто одуреть какое количество.
I will protect all beauty. I will protect all beauty. I will protect all beauty.
Да. И последний раз
Swift and fleeting.
тоже сюда.
Descends.
Надо много опыта фигачить.
Beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
Еще раз. И еще разок ульта.
I will protect all beauty.
И еще раз ульта.
Protect all beauty.
Ульта бесконечности. Ну-ка, сколько? Ну, сегодня еще будет 2 крутки, как бы, наверное. Да, будет. Либо одна еще крутка. Ну, короче, следующий Ахерон у меня точно будет. Эту я никак не выбью уже, потому что мне не хватает круток. То, что тут написано вот 34, она мне не выпадет. Никак. Вообще. Мне как минимум надо штук 40 где-то с чем-то. Круток вроде бы. Чтоб она хотя бы выпала. Так. Где это находится? 100 штучек.
How is everything? If you
Это что, я, что ли? Да. Это с этим.
Beautiful beings.
he looks beyond.
He could be in considerable danger.
О, святый его.
Ill tidings manifest. Let's make it quick. Yeah. Tedious.
Я понял только то, что мне их, наверное, не
All
убить.
will be revealed in lunar flame. Later.
Ну да. Как же я много урона наношу. Понятно. Надо отряд менять. Это вот идет в мусорку пока. Вот она тоже идет в помойку. Иди сюда.
Hey, you're here too. Let's get this game going.
Этот идет сюда. Подожди, а у меня вообще прокачанный чел этот. Рацо. Ничего не поменяется почти. Мне нафиг надо.
The annual express
Да
brings.
не, отстань.
How is everything?
Подожди. Я не поменял. Да. Подожди. Да нет.
How is everything?
Понял, понял.
We've seen stay vigilant.
Это все было.
What's everything out?
Скипнуть все нафиг. Этот сюжет, это было все на каком-то из стримов вроде бы. Кыш.
Allow me to introduce.
Кыш.
Why are you fighting?
Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor.
Cut your losses.
It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand challenge. The flesh wound. Let the duel commence.
Почему это скипнуть?
Look fully. Choose luck of the draw, please, and victory.
SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Pledged on loyalty.
Rules are made to be broken.
The flesh wound. 0 points.
Let me tell your. What's in your prescription?
Not bad. 5 points.
Behold this symbol of pure.
Wait for the tiles.
Your answers?
Need a doctor?
Мне кажется, его убить нельзя, просто уже не помню, блин.
You are fighting a gentleman. Confess.
Choose me strike.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
Pledged on loyalty.
Let's go.
Let me tend your wounds. Vitamin!
Not bad. 5 points.
What's in your prescription? Taste.
Bear witness. To
Mediocre. SAS knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Wait for the tiles.
Your answers? 0 points.
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't look so good.
let the duel commence.
My turn. Luck of the draw. Please, and victory!
Rise to the challenge.
Damn.
Behold this symbol of pure.
Let's make it quick.
Я не помню тут,
You are
что
fighting
надо делать было вообще.
pledged on loyalty.
So this is defeat.
The flesh wound.
Может, тут умереть надо было, я не помню. Нет, не надо было. В жопу это испытание, честное слово. Тупорылая хренотень, блин. С этими жуками там еще херачится, с ним еще. Пошел в жопу.
Just thinking
Сейчас
about
отряд
work
поменяет.
gives me a full body migraine.
Обратно.
Rest assured, dear. I'll do all that I can to assist you.
Да тут все норм пока.
Are you ready to experience? Oh yes.
The nature of this memory is special.
Мусорка. Да нормально все.
Don't worry. If anything happens, I'll just put you back together.
In my estimation, there is no question about it. This is murder.
Это сюжет от задания именно ее, что ли?
Murder. Such a foreign word to us. The people of Penacony could never come to any harm while under the watchful protection of the family. In a dream, even if you're bashed 1,000 times with a hammer, at worst, you'll still wake up in reality in a hotel.
Not necessarily. Even if the result does not constitute harm, the criminal intent is clear enough. You specifically came here to cordon off the scene because of the unsavory nature of this case, right?
You're not wrong. Even if there are no casualties, being smashed over the head with a hammer in the middle of the street for no reason at all? This is not the kind of thing that happens on Penacony. You are guests of the Oak family, so you may investigate the crime scene. I'll be on standby over here.
Are you a witch? Just how did you manage to convince them in the blink of an eye that we're some kind of detectives?
Just some suggestions at the memory level. If something happens in everybody's memory, then that something becomes a fact. Rather than hearing endless explanation.
No, no, no! Hey, you can save that for the enemy.
Then on to the next order of business.
Memo Keeper of the Garden of Recollection. I've been watching you from... You stole a glance at me when you first entered the hotel. You followed me wherever I went inside the dreamscape. In the windows along the commercial street. In the pond water reflections of the Idean Park. Even in the reflections of the wine glass. Everywhere. My dear, do you have a crush on me? Well then, I left a puzzle for you near OT Mall. Solve it? Don't leave me waiting, my dear. Before Penacony gets flipped upside down.
There's actually more than one memo keeper who's come to Penacony. She's mixed me up with someone else. But no, the address at the mask gave you is right here. But you never would have thought that when Miss Sparkle's such a direct act of provocation is enough to get my competitive side worked up too.
Madam, forgive me. I had no idea about anything she said. As you saw, I went through a brain. I'm just a friend, helping her deliver a letter. That's all. I never knew this was actually a declaration.
What a frightened look you have. Don't worry, since the...
Oh, seems like I can't escape being an assistant detective. Oh, fine. It's all fine. No big deal.
Это чё? Понятно.
If there's anything you'd like to know, please ask.
Who was the victim?
An IPC employee named Shamari. Eyewitnesses reported that a tall Shamari collapsed on the spot and woke up from the dream.
Ooh, that sounds just like Sparkle.
Who are those two little guys?
Seems like the assailants stole the troop from elsewhere and deliberately placed them here. Those two have clammed up. I wonder if you two could help.
Looks like a puzzle that Sparkle has left.
Any leads yet?
This is a developing case, so there aren't many clues yet.
Молоток.
All we have to go by are the weapon used by the assailant and the victim's ID. They didn't even take the weapon with them.
Where's Mr. Shamari right now? I'd like to meet him.
I'm afraid you can't. The Oaks best not to bother him.
Oh, I'm afraid by the time we find him, half of Penacony will have been sent back to reality by Sparkle.
Looks like we'll have to play this little game.
Lady Black Swan, you're here! I'm the constable and Mr. Cold Feet. Why'd you do it?
So they can talk after all. Miss Black.
Don't interrupt, I wasn't talking to you. I understand Lady Black Swan has quite the
The Sparkle murder case?
You're wrong, Lady Black Swan. The victim is evidently none other than the matriarch of the Goldhammer family, Miss...
Oh, I guess Miss Sparkle has written herself into the skit.
Never heard of it. Sounds made up. Sparkle doesn't sound like a real name either.
Miss Sparkle was supposed to receive 3 valiant warriors at the Goldhammer. Miss Sparkle had been smashed over the head by a hammer. My investigations discovered that the 3 warriors were supposed to escort supplies. They narrowly escaped and barely got away with their lives, finding their supplies.
So the 3 of them teamed up to kill her.
Is the case closed?
No, there can only be one murderer.
If you can't justify...
Got it! Those 3 were all vying against each other to be number 2. They couldn't have cooperated on anything. So it must have been one of them.
Кстати, завтра будет Геншин, если чё. Стрим по Геншину.
That actually doesn't make much sense. Even if they were on...
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan.
Ох, как же я люблю поболтать.
Crime scene that are sure to help
Жесть.
me apprehend the real culprit. I've got the case file right here. If you want to learn more about... Lady Black Swan, allow me to introduce the 3 suspects to you. Lefton is one of Miss Sparkle's chief lieutenants, whose right hand was unfortunately severed. Then there's Zhongshan. This guy's a coward who ran away as soon as last of all comes right. This guy with...
Hang on, I'm confused.
What? Where did you get that idea?
That won't be necessary. I've memorized.
No wonder you're a memo keeper.
Holy moly!
Miss Sparkle also used it to attack Mr. Shamari.
I'm barely able to lift this using both hands.
Молоточек. Маленький молоточек.
Look, an ID card.
Mr. Shamari's belongings should have disappeared alongside him as he woke from the dream
Господи,
state.
у него
The
такое
fact that
имя.
this ID is here means Miss Sparkle
Shamari.
placed it here on purpose to prove that she definitely attacked someone.
Имя у него гений.
Is that all the
Реально.
evidence? How are we? Oh, you scared me!
The 2 pieces of evidence that you found are related to the attack on Shamari. Miss Sparkle didn't leave them lying around for no reason, but there are still some other clues that were placed in other areas, so they won't spoil the crime scene.
Isn't that a bit unnecessary.
No, no. It's disruptive to have a stack of irrelevant things crowding.
Seems quite nice of her, if you ask.
Looks like Miss Sparkle is adding a little.
Опять за халву или как вот. Халва, короче. За халву играть опять.
What's this little device here?
Don't push it, Lady Black Swan. Whatever you do, don't. That's the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle and Miss Sparkle also has her own button.
That sounds like.
Correct. Except,
Oh,
aren't you going to ask me why?
okay.
Because
This is not.
Вот дыру закрыли. И даже ничего не дали.
What's this?
Regardless of why.
have you ever heard of something called...
I see.
That's just in case you didn't realize the ingenuity of...
Это пом-пом, блин,
I
с поезда.
see. Thank you for your.
You don't have.
С пушку между ног.
This notice.
That sounded like a story from ancient.
This is so her style. Doesn't look like there are any more clues.
Next, should we pin down the identity of the perpetrator? This evidence. Lefton, that guy lost. Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident? I remember this one best. Right has a broken leg.
Why don't we flip the question and start by asking who couldn't be the murderer? After all, there are only.
If you put it like that, then do you already have someone in mind? Tell me, come on. So, who exactly... Remember Zhongshan's face was disfigured after the incident? Oh.
Нет.
Poor guy.
Вот это.
He was seriously injured and was all wrapped up in bandages to keep his good looks safe. If that's the case, then he couldn't. That would suggest that Zhongshan is.
So, I remember this one best. Oh, is that so? Oh, is that so? Oh, is that so?
Молоток.
Oh, is that... Oh, is that so?
Кнопка, серьезно, что ли?
Oh, is that so?
Чё?
Oh, is that so? I feel like the evidence doesn't... is that so? So, who left in?
Based on the bailiff's statement,
Вот так
Lefton's
вот.
dominant hand was seriously injured to the point where he had to learn how to live using only. Lefton's suspicion level can be down.
By process of elimination, it seems that only right could be the
Please begin your investigation, Lady Black Swan. There are lots of clues at the crime scene that are sure to help you apprehend the real culprit.
The murderer.
Babe! You have answered correctly! As expected, you didn't disappoint, Lady Black Swan.
Huh? The next puzzle?
Looks like the key to winning lies not in the puzzle itself, but in the
I have to remind you that Sparkle is a masked fool? Do you plan on finding logic in the mind?
That's exactly what I plan on doing. Even if it's right now, let's follow her train of thought and head to the next puzzle.
Ох, тебе куда-то сюда бежать. К автомату.
So why are you so focused on Sparkle's challenge? Or should I ask, are you more focused on Sparkle herself?
I told you, it's purely out of a spirit of competitiveness. And as a memo keeper, I also have to fulfill my responsibilities and harvest some interesting memories.
Кто это? Их убить пару секунд, блин, работы.
Make a wish.
Заранее.
Whoa, this place is a complete
А,
mess.
Oh, Detective Black Swan.
я думал, с ним будет. Надо
What we
будет
do without your
махаться.
Why are you talking like that? Is this...
Is there something wrong with the way we are talking?
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. The way you talk is no stranger than the cat that climbs the apple tree in my grandma's backyard.
Huh.
Let's discuss this difficult case then. The victim is a galactic.
Her again? Sparkle...
Oh, for the laughter. If you undercut me one more time, I Miss Sparkle came to the fashion store to buy her. After a long time, the shopkeeper went in to see what was going on. But there were 3 suspects on the scene. Namely, a Pepeshi shopkeeper named Wright, a Foxian gambler named Zhang Shan, and a wealthy Intellitron trader called Lefton.
Our old friends.
It's not just to aid your memory. We've added more descriptions to help tell them apart.
Miss Sparkle is so gracious.
Based on surveillance footage, witness testimony, and various pieces of evidence, the killer is ultimately among these 3, and they were not working in cahoots.
You're too lazy to be a suspect, right?
Oh, for the laughter! If I talk any more with you, it'll make my pure soul filthy!
Detective Black Swan, the dossiers are over here. You can learn more about the suspects from...
Сейчас, подождите. Так, все. Еще с ней под...
Let me introduce the identity. First of all, is the shopkeeper, right? Next up, you have the merchant, Lefton. Finally, there is the gambler, Zhang Shan. He lost a bet. That's all the information we have.
That won't be necessary.
Хану.
And there's the...
That skit before said that the deceased was strangled. Is...
The tag on the tie reads, only for Imperial Master Lefton.
That's not how you use the word imperial.
There's an accounting book lying on the ground. It must have been specially placed there by Sparkle.
On the title page is written Chen Katong. Is that someone's name? A code name. Oh, I think it's the name of the owner of this book.
This Jian Katong person should be.
И теперь идем опять в игры.
So, it's just like the first case.
Miss Sparkle doesn't want to distract you.
She doesn't want to distract our investigation? What a law-abiding...
Почему за него нельзя просто взять и залезть куда-нибудь? Подожди. А, вот тут.
A little stool that seems quite normal.
The footprints, which are.
Perhaps it's just that this person...
А, понял.
What's that smell?
Mr. Sampo, take a look. This is a wonderful smoked red herring.
Somebody save me from this.
Even among the fools I know, Miss Sparkle.
Have you
Селедочка.
dealt with many nasty
Селедка
fools
под
before?
шубой.
No, only a handful.
This...
Open it up and take a look.
А, ну это легко. Давай с этой еще награды, блин.
Oh, there's a ring.
Because this ring was found inside the victim's.
In the victim's mouth.
Hey, there's something engraved inside the ring. Zhongshan family. That should be it. Let's head out.
I have to thank you, Mr. Assistant Detective, but
Have you found out who the killer is?
just some shallow intuition. Anyway,
Oh, for the laughter! Didn't think I'd be seeing Detective Black Swan so.
pretty much.
You live up to your reputation, Detective Black Swan. As smart.
This...
Then go ahead. Who is the killer? Good. Then let us appreciate your. Have you solved the case? Lefton is a wealthy merchant who has been competing with an. This.
It doesn't. Look. It doesn't. This tie is a piece of.
That's right! This tie belongs to Lefton, and it just so happens to be the Lefton snuck into the changing room and waited for poor Miss Sparkle. What a tragedy! If it weren't for your insight.
Is something wrong here? This is too...
As you can imagine, the conclusions that the evidence points to are not mutually exclusive. Mr. Assistant Detective, please feel.
Ah, I see. Sheriff, the murderer is Lefton. The evidence is the tie, right?
Correct, Detective Sampo. I never thought you'd be able to deduce the truth.
Sheriff, the murderer is right. The...
Yes! For the laughter! How did I fail to realize?
Then, right from the start, there was no murderer.
Goodness me! Deputy Sheriff, is he really a genius? How could such...
Look, Miss Sparkle has given us a puzzle where every single answer.
Такой голос у
is
этого
correct.
робота, блин, с усами.
Why take it so seriously?
Жесть.
Miss Sparkle is a masked fool, not a masked genius.
Писклявый.
If it's a challenging puzzle you want, please. Anyway,
Могли бы хотя бы какой-нибудь
since our
суровый
genius
голос
detective
сделать.
Black Swan has cracked the case.
So that's it? This is just going to go on and on forever?
Hmm.
Then I wish you both the best. Oh yes,
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else.
А тут сейчас казино это покрутить будет, когда выйду из этого.
What should we do now?
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're a murder in a locked room?
As expected.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss... The butler, Zhongshan, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Spark... As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside.
Сейчас, подождите.
The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time.
Так, все, вернулся. Так, чё?
Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but... Alas! Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Left and the cook, and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime. What would you like to do?
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranged. Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a hot...
Wait up! Wait up!
Honest kid. I know where you are.
No
cheating!
cheating!
Huh. Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
Его зовут не Сампо, а Слампо.
It's this locked room murder case is pretty fun. I want to guess who it was.
Жампо.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce. Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience challenge. Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others. And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. So then, I put to you, which character is it? Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste. Thus, the masked genius Miss Sparkle has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Понятно.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory. But as a means to an end, I need to put
Жаль,
this
что в игре
aside for a
прыгать
more
нельзя, это очень
indifferent
жалко.
process.
О, сейчас начнется. Махач.
A little something for
Вот так сделаем.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troupe. Nor...
Hey! Dear Memo Keeper and Mr. Coldfeet, I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. Listen up. What creature has...
No murder case.
Sometimes it's nice to take...
Since it's a classic puzzle,
Wah, wah. The correct answer is... Sparkle!
Ну,
When
искорка
asleep in
мусорка.
the morning, she can't get out
Понятно.
of bed.
She runs about all afternoon in a fluster. So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
What a cute ant.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, see?
И мусорка атакует. Бам. Ау. Больно.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Need a doctor?
Ау.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Какой же проблемная мусорка.
Нет!
Воскресни.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Let me tend your wounds.
Much what do you want to know?
Хорош.
Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
О, нет. А, хотя плевать.
Holy smokes! What's up with this? Huh? No voices?
Wait. Something's off.
Какие же эти мусорки сильные, это кошмар.
Miss, you killed Sparkle! How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection? What did you do?
Ну-ка. Сделаю скрин.
You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that. You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking. Oh,
Sparkle вылезла.
You refused to let
Блин.
me go because you wanted to
Искорка
drag me
вылезла
through
из
all of
помойки.
this. If I don't agree,
Это
There is
живет,
no
походу.
death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessed. There's no need to take such great pains.
Miss,
You. Sparkle has disguised herself as another character.
This? If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a...
The hint for the final question was little.
oh, you mean the locked room murder?
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle... The key to solving the puzzle lay in 2 pieces of information put forward by the based on my shallow understanding. I can only draw 2 conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create, but based on the detective's description, this locked room did. That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. The answer is simple. At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective. which means it's you, Mr. Sampo.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective?
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two. Follow ripples along the truth does not lie.
Exquisite reasoning, and very...
Another answer?
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom, using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere. Was not the murderer, but rather an
What a pity. Such a pity. Miss Sparkle's body. Sparkle was disguised as Ding-a-ling! I won!
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just...
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo, then?
beautiful lady. I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
Два приколиста, блин.
Why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other. Seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners. Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Oh? Am I?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you. The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up.
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea.
So, Memo Keeper, did you think...
Why not?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if. Let's go, Sampo? Sampo. Who is...
This is Bellabog, right?
I said, why not? Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also, I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got...
What a special dream this has been. Did you notice its nest? That's the end of Miss Black Swan's. I also found this dream suitably fascinating. If we meet again, I will pass your esteemed prayer. I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. Things in our dreams cannot be trusted, let alone in someone else's dreamscape.
Really?
Продолжение.
I wouldn't do anything to her.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing. I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed. Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start? Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar, third barrel on the left. You never saw me. But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask?
Это Галахер.
Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Eurella.
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense. Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like...
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sempo can stand by. Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
А нет, это
Fine,
Сампо.
I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so... Why so...
Все? Призрак. Искка это типа как ее? Сильвер Вульф, только на педоконе. Нафиг это слайд. Аккаунт удалила. Капец, текста нафигачит. Нифига, она текстика тут написала, блин. Больная. Ух, ё. Достижений полно. Это чё? Буквально одной штучки не хватило, серьезно. Ну-ка, где? Вон. Бам. Плюс достижение. Так. Бла-бла-бла-бла-бла. Так, не сюда. Забыла, что тут карты нет. Так, магазин вроде бы должен был обновиться уже. У этого челика. Да, вот оно. Святое. Идем вот сюда крутить. Давай, джекпот, давай. Джекпотина. Ха-ха. Это уж какая нафиг крутка была. Давай. Аллилуйя. Осталось только куда-то еще выпадить. Нехило. Вот оно. Небытие. Неплохо. Да, да. Это все бесполезно тренделало. Это буду чисто все скипать, вот эту фигню. Потому что это вряд ли кому-то вообще интересно. Эти побочные миссии проходить. Где это? Так, ну тут ничего нету, кроме вот этого. Вот все пройдено. Понятно. Понятно. Это постоянно давить вроде бы ивент. Ну да. Надо будет это еще проходить. Вот это пройти надо. Вот тут все пройдено. Это вообще жесть. О. Подожди. А, не. Или все это? Это реально все? Прикол. Это понятно. Это где вообще? Понятно. Кстати, подожди. У тебя я могу купить. О, боже. Чуть-чуть не хватает совсем. Позже за эти миссии дают. Понятно. Что они дают? Ничего рта не дают. Ну, все, наверное, выполнить надо. А, это этот. Понятно. У них все 78-й, серьезно. А давай. Чисто один разок схожу. Понятно. А, так это эти. Это легко, если это ну, прям так. Просто можно их так пробежать, да и все. Жопочники.
It worked.
Вон еще одна. Так, это и есть граффити. Что оно не действует? А. Ну, понятно. Ну, и сейчас он прилетит. Только от нее прилетит. Бам.
Let's make it quick. Destiny isn't chosen. Ill tidings manifest. Rules are made to be broken. This is our chance. Stand down. Another.
Вон он стоит. Ну, это легко. Я хотел посмотреть, что это за... А, это настройки.
Make a wish.
Что на него действует?
The moon shines on the truth.
Понятно. Бам. Это еще и под усиление.
What do you want to know?
Ну ему хана, и так понятно.
Tedious. Rules are made to be broken. Blade of moonlight.
На. И сейчас по мне, естественно.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Кому бы еще, блин, обрезал.
Let's go. Yeah. Nowhere to run.
Need a doctor?
Ну, такой себе у тебя урон, конечно.
Let's make it quick. Blade fall.
Отхили всех.
Much better.
На всякий случай.
Mind your manners.
Хоть меня и не убьет, но на всякий случай все равно отхилю. Надо было сказать, слишком сложно, если там был такой вариант. Плюс 30-ка. Следующий. О боже. Самое противное создание. Это и... Тут, походу, все и легкие. Да, таким же тайлом пойду, чё. Легенькие. Так. Я начало вот тут посмотрим, не было тут ничего? Нет, нету. О, так. Ах, вы как злы. На.
Let's go. Yeah. Stand down.
You don't look so good.
Destiny isn't tedious. Ill tidings manifest. Rules are made to be broken.
Все равно урон такой себе.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame. Another precious memory to hold on to.
Потому что сейчас просто пойду отхил. Вот сюда вот. Там. И все. Надо смотреть, чтобы собрать все наклейки, которые тут есть. Я вижу одну вон там.
Sign. The moon shines on the truth. Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Ill fate descends. Let's make it quick. Yeah. Blade of moonlight.
Это урон, конечно.
Destiny is apparent. Let's go. Nowhere to run.
Let me tend your wounds.
Rules are made to be broken. will be revealed in lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Do not concern yourself with the outcome.
Подожди. Нет, назад. По низу, значит, надо бежать. Этих мы всех пробегаем. Нафиг с ними сражаться. Чего? Подожди, а как это? А, понятно. Не увидел. А вот с этим надо будет смахнуться. Да.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate descends. Let's make it quick. Need a doctor?
Ну, естественно.
Destiny is a stand down.
Все равно отхил. Нормально будет потом. Ультаж есть. Ха, мазила. Так, мне надо вон туда вот. Он стал слабее. Гопники сидят вон там. С которыми даже сражаться не надо.
I taste malice in the air.
Make a wish.
Rules are made to be broken.
Memories are beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
This is our chance.
Let me tend your wounds.
What do you want to know?
Ill fate descends.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Кому шмаляет? А, Байлу. Плевать. Он ее не пробьет.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss. Ill fate descends.
This is our chance. Nowhere to run. Rules are made to be broken.
просто ульта.
Mind your manners.
Это урон. Только ты сам
What do
меня
you want to
хилишь.
know? Ill tidings manifest. Let's go. Ready for death. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ладно, потом с этим разберусь. Плюс еще накрутка. Нормально. Обновление вроде завтра или послезавтра выходит. Блин, буду крутить там вообще. Так, какие там задания есть? Подожди. А у кого есть эти задания на щитки? Подожди, там точно щитки нужны были или что там? Подожди. А вот эти монетки. Я тарю. Или за него ничего не дают. Не дают, не дают. Это пенокония. Это где? Понятно, не было пока это выполнять. Ну-ка, Ярла. Что там на Ярла? Вот это. Надо Ярла бы замесить закрывать. Все. По крайней мере. Ладно, давайте сейчас быстро перерыв сделаю. Так. И потом будем проходить Ярла. Ой. Так. Временный перерыв. Вот сюда вот тыкну. Вот так вот. Сойдет. Так, все. Так, все. Сейчас продолжим. Это все скипаем. Скип. Ага. Надо будет еще эти DC истории проходить с призраками. Отупела. Сервал.
Welcome to the museum.
Ну-ка. 5 плюсом. Ну, как-то он самый слабый. Ну, тут я даже знать не знаю, что. Ну, тут ладно, тут почти все окей. Почти. Вот этого можно заменить. Да, вот этого заменю. На вот это. О, хорош. Да. Тут тоже надо улучшать. И вот так вот. ССС. Не 15. День 16. Это вот где интерьер, кстати. А. Понятно. Да пофиг, у меня денег полно, чё. Угу. Начать. Надо пройти эти все миссии уже. Хоть и скучные. Понятно, где это. Ну, с ней драться не надо. Ну, я понял, что это вот тут. Ну, вот она.
Feel free to have a look around.
Кстати, подожди, как эти миссии называются? Да плевать. Так. Так, ладно, продолжаем. Да. Что за бред, блин, 0. Сколько тут вообще? Нифига себе, до уровня 8, блин. Почему тебе надо? Совсем что? Ну-ка. А тут установлено эти. Кто-то из них вообще лучше может быть? Не. Вот этот лучше, конечно. Вот это только минус вот это будет. Угу. Ладно, пусть так будет пока что. Нехило, 10 тысяч. Да уж. Двенашка. Эй, ладно, плевать. Б. 4. Десять тысяч плюсом. Опять где старперу этому. Да.
Yeah.
Умри. Ох, ё. Но этого я не убью. Он меня сам заколотит.
Ill fate descends. This is our chance. Memories are ever changed. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Я вообще не понимаю, зачем вот эту фигню бить. Вот этого.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight. Destiny isn't chosen. Let's go.
Ну, во-первых, его не убить. Вот таким образом.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ну да. Я его не убью.
Let me tend your wounds.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Ну да. Конечно,
Another
жирные.
precious memory to hold on to.
Это ж надо, блин. Кстати, да, стрим будет очень долгим, если чё.
Feel free to have a look around.
Welcome.
Но это не то.
Welcome to the museum.
Ну это потом еще вот эти открываться будут. Так, пока плевать на эти миссии. Временно. Погнали Лофу вот это выполнять.
Miss Secretary, I'm no secretary. The president is aware of recent events and is willing to pass on some Rule 1. Prepare your ace card in advance. I will present you with a few. Rule 2. How about this?
What exactly does the...
I don't know. My name's Alpha.
I didn't see any boxes.
If goods need to be in... my name's Alpha. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with it.
I think this has a lot to do with
Records from Heron Express?
That...
Да.
All right. The IPC is letting the IPC take over management of...
Mr. Alfung, our goal at the merchant...
Keep your heads in the sand if you like, but it's only a matter of time...
That's right. You shouldn't be betraying your fellow...
It seems that the truth has come out.
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready... Right. That guy's gonna be sorry for everything he's done. Time we got a public apology. The IPC remember...
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the least...
Is there anything left to dispute?
Couldn't the IPC choose a sane person to represent them?
Ah?
Say that a little louder.
I said the IPC should.
Goodness, there's no need to shout, little miss. You should be saving your voice for your public apology. As the representative of the IPC, or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute, walking around like she owes someone 50 credits?
That's enough, Representative Scott. Please state the IPC's side of the case.
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to our Room Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development.
Why couldn't the IPC operate?
Oh, are you implying you're saying the IPC leased the dock to the Merchant Guild?
That was definitely your.
Ah, so you admit the Merchant Guild mismanaged the IPC specially leased operations of the dock.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What's this? The IPC specially leased operations of the dock.
Take a look at this.
Huh? The IPC specially leased operations of the.
Take a look at this.
Нет, не то.
The IPC, but the Merchant Guild, refused to cooperate with the major shops in our Room Alley. And
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with.
Take a look at this.
Huh? But the Merchant Guild
The Merchant Guild has
never refused.
There will be a lot more.
Later? How much later?
10 years.
But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major.
Take a look at this.
Понятно, не тоже.
But the Merchant Guild the inefficient ship.
The dock has improved shipping efficiency and
You guys didn't think that the shopkeepers in our Room Alley aren't here to play
Жаль, что у них
inefficient
шипы не
shipping and
двигаются.
low volume of trans.
Take a look at this.
The inefficient shipping and low volume of trans.
Take a look at this.
The inefficient shipping and low volume.
Take a look at this.
The inefficient coupled with the
Понятно.
Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should
We've already paid back the lease.
These are the funds from Arum Alley.
What?
The documentation provided by Arum Alley Merchant Guild is true at next
Чего у него
order of
губы не
business.
шевелятся?
The Merchant Guild has
У
accused
него бахты, блин.
Representative Scott of secretly sabotaging dock.
Don't be so slanderous. Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent?
Take a look at this.
Don't be so slanderous.
Take a look at this.
Don't be so slanderous. What?
Take a look at this.
Don't be so. Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations.
Take a look at this.
What's that? Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations.
We have the testimony.
This testimony is concrete proof that you
What? That little. Aren't the Xianzhou people always preaching about righteousness?
Победа.
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes
Mr.
improper business
Scott.
practices,
А, ну
and
понятно.
the Skyfaring Commission will conduct a follow-up.
How did this happen? How
Scott.
did the plan go awry?
Don't forget about our bet. You have to apologize in front of everyone.
What? Why should I apologize?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others. An apology alone won't be enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over. Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby apologize to Arum Alley.
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Arum Alley. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
Is that really necessary?
Make him bark!
That's
Make
right.
him... Enough! Woof, 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 woof,
Собака.
Woof, woof. Ow!
What a clown show. This
Ну,
arbitration is
Лофу,
hereby
или
resolved.
что это? Вся вот эта Короче, вот это все вот регион, ты есть зоопарк, как бы, по сути-то. Поэтому...
Thanks to
Какая
all of
разница?
you, we managed to pull through the dock. Undoubtedly, we should take advantage of the momentum to upgrade the Arum Alley dock and increase its transaction volume. I'm preparing to upgrade inventory and logistics planning. The previously idle dock is now ready for use, so come see me when you have time. The dock crisis is over for now, but the rejuvenation of Arum Alley has just begun. Thanks to your help, the lease was paid off and the dock capacity. Now the dock can support collaboration with more business. People are grumbling about Psycranes making our jobs obsolete. Who knows? By the time you swing by next time, I might have been replaced.
Что ты хочешь? Это ж к птице надо этим подходить, ну. О, боже. 12 стульев. Подожди-ка. Это легко. Два этих. Вот чё. Понятно. Надо этим птицам тупым помочь. Пойти уже.
There's no way. I'm also confused. I sent a message to Sushang, telling her.
То заколебали уже эти птицы, честное слово. Вон там одна валяется. Так. Где она? Чё? Подожди. Где? Где? А, вот ты. Я думал, это птица, блин. Это какая-то бабка. И вот сюда надо. Потом к ней зайду. Подожди. Вот так. Ну, это легко вроде бы.
Good. They've arrived. I also have something I wish to discuss.
The president fully appreciates your efforts and knows what you want to ask. He believes that continuing to upgrade the dock, Arum Alley is a place brimming with personality, from the delicious food to the cultural antiques. Everything is built around visiting tourists and local residents, and that's what makes it such a special place. Based on historical data, continued to...
Historical data isn't my forte. You better be
Very well. The Skyfaring Commission has received a joint request.
I won't give up the vision I've built for Armali.
Is that the president?
It is not my intention to interfere with the Merchant Guild's affairs.
Madam Yukong, the present is always made from the past, is it not?
I suggest that you make some concessions to appease the merchants. If you don't follow Mingxi's plans for the dock, she will temporarily take over your position.
Mingxi, I would like to hear your thoughts.
President, I hope you
I understand. I can accept Mingxi temporarily taking over my duties. However, Mingxi must make her decision public. And
Yes.
you have to remember that even when...
Very well. Since the President Mingxi, I have something for you.
Ну-ка. А, ну, кстати. Плюс круточка одна. И она сейчас сразу же полетит. Ну, естественно, чё б еще выпало. Подожди, через сколько дней она обновится? Через 6 дней? Через неделю? Так уже завай хочется.
I heard from Shi Kuei that it was you who became a business advisor. I'm not very good at that either. The President is still a hero to Aram Alley. I've seen the IPC's approach. They prioritize efficiency and a standard uniform business model across the galaxy. I warned them that their business model wouldn't work on the Xianzhou without adjustments. Let me put it bluntly. Aram Alley... The IPC does have more capital on hand. My advice to you is to visit the shopkeeper, Mr. Xiao. He is...
Thank you, Madam Yukong.
I have business to attend to and...
Так, сейчас, подождите. Я хотел туда сгонять для начала, пока подождете с миссией. Вот. Есть еще птицы? Нет, нету птиц. Ну-ка.
Regardless of the there are more urgent issues that need to be taken care of first.
Это продолжать фигню этой, понятно. Сяо, это ты? Тебя чё жизнь помотала, Сяо? Надо сделать. Вы ничего не видели. Сяо.
Need something fixed? Of course, if it's Outworlder.
Mr. Xiao, I'm Mingxi, the secretary.
Forget it.
Can you tell us why?
Сяо помотала жизнь.
Please leave.
Либо же этот Венти.
Wait. Please wait a moment. It sounded like my father was being a little difficult. If I'm not mistaken, you stood up for Aram Ali with reason and integrity. I'm thankful to you. May I ask why you wanted to speak with my father?
We need the support of the merchants for the dock.
Hadn't my father already refused?
We heard that Mr. Xiao proposed to reorganize the Merchant Guild, and we wanted to ask why.
I see.
Great! Your father is a very tough nut to crack.
The older generation of craftsmen can be rather... My father is stern on the surface. But if he sees... Well, it's better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. Let's just start you out and see what he says. So, it's decided? Father, my friends from...
Nonsense. Even if I did want to...
I can cover their salaries. Come on, it'd be...
Don't be ridiculous. A green hand like her won't be...
If that's what you're worried about, just give him a... That sounds like a yes to me. Let's get on with the job, shall we? Here's something from one of our...
Подожди. Ну это просто.
He's hard to impress. Just a reminder, Father. Over here. See what you can do with this. Don't just stand there, Father.
Fine, I give in. I know why you're here, just...
I think we just made him surrender.
Ask what you wanted to ask. Issue? It's less about issue. We walk a single path, do the same things, and talk to the same people for centuries. However, compared to the president, but then the Lawfu departed again on the path of the hunt. The president does. He wants to bring the old. Therefore, I stand behind the
But is your shop part of the future?
Hard to say. Chances are I'll have to sell it. Not the easiest decision to make, but I won't regret it. The good days are behind us. We must accept that short-life species we must come to terms with the...
Mr. Xiao, why not try working with us? Mingxi is pushing for reforms within the guild. We are nothing like the president.
Reforms?
They made a lot of good points when arguing with the IPC at the dock. I do see possibilities for the guild to change.
Given the state, but since I've accepted the worst-case scenario...
Thank you. Now that you have joined...
That's settled then.
Now that Mr. Xiao is on board, his shop can be part of the logistics network we've been working on.
Пошло-поехало. 30. Пятнадцать остается еще. Нет, не могу пока еще сюда. Все.
I'll head back to the dock for now. Thanks for...
Ковры новые, фигня какая-то и козлы. Хорош. Это такая чистится вообще. Очистка тупая. Вот так камень проход блин очистит вообще или нет?
Regardless of the IPs,
Сказал,
the
что.
Merchant Guild's funds are not a...
Потом. Да. Ты чё вообще? Ну, вроде все по максимуму я собрал, что тут можно было. Какая нафиг разница?
exactly overflow.
А чё эти? Ух, ё. Ой, не тоже, блин, ставил. Вот так вот. А нельзя. А почему нельзя-то? Тупизм какой-то. А если, например, вот так вот? Нет. Так. Ты. Вот так вот нет. Жалко. Ну это легко как бы. Ух. Ну это понятно. Ух, ё. А, Это ставится только на пол, по сути. Понятно, ковер на ковер и ковры на ковры, боже. Чё за тупость? И вот так вот. Ковры на ковры, блин, положить, и все, зашибись вообще.
Regardless of my colleagues from
Ну, создал уровня.
the
И
Merchant
денежки
Guild
заодно
County.
сюда. Плевать, просто потыкаю эту фигню. Бесполезную. Ну, это легко. Вот так только сделать надо. Это типа маршрут считается или как это именно? Ну-ка. Фиг знает. А, его, кстати, реально может тут сделать меньше. Ну-ка. Чуть-чуть. Ну, еще деньги.
There's still more work to do. There has been an influx of tourists.
Так, 3 фигни. Ага. Ну, понятно. А, ну хотя да, это логично. То опять. Проблема у него в мозгах. О, тем более. Тетя? Какая ты тетя? А. Ну, эльф, понятно. Пни ее. Шел. Зачем же так далеко-то телепортировать-то меня? Вот сюда легче было бы. Тупая фигня вот с телепортацией, конечно, это ужас. Подожди, иначе. Так. Понятно. Ну это легкотня. Понятно. Изи. Сундук-то тут? Нет. Понятно. На. На, плюх. О, боже. Какого ляша ты ходишь? На, ну, естественно. Умри. Псина. Меня бесит такие враги, которые спамят друг друга, блин. На.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Спавнит. Давай. Почему себе подраться нельзя? Вот типа Байлу взяла, типа так. На. А. Просто на рандоме выбрать, да и все, чё, какая разница-то. Одно и то же все равно получится. Ну-ка. О боже. А, да нет, это легко. Я не знаю, как вот это вообще выполнять-то. Как? По минимуму можно использовать птиц. При таких вот обстоятельствах. Каким образом? Бредина какая-то, блин. Плюс 2. Так, пошли продолжать фигачить их всех там уже.
Regardless of the IPC's wishes, there has been an influx of tourists in Arum Alley lately. There's even a long line for Immortal's Delight.
Это легко. А на что наставится? А, я не то поставил. Один бот. И лавочки. Вот сюда все это переставлю. Нифига тут, блин. Подожди, чё? Понятно.
I have something to tell the Merchant Guild. The funds will be used for the overall... In order to reward you, there's still more work to do. We should set the dock matters aside for now. There are more urgent issues at hand.
Ну, новые птицы появились. Так сделаю. Буквально одной не хватило. Ящик с материалами. Где? Или это вообще не здесь? Донаты. Эх, да, донаты, донаты. Только мне вот никто не донатит. Жалко.
I've heard about all.
Right on time. Xiao Han is about
The president likes to quote past
the president and Madam.
Let's do.
Before we start, the hearing is about.
I will be hosting this hearing on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission. Mingxi, are your people all present?
We're all here, but where's the president?
I'm right here.
You're the president?
That is correct. I know my appearance is a little unsettling. If the hearing weren't of vital importance to the future of our... Still, I didn't expect a reaction like this. Are you so afraid to Surprised that there's an Aruma...
Let me remind everyone that we are at a hearing. Mr. President, please share with us your vision for Aram Alley.
I can tell that the opposing side...
Since we share the same passion with...
The prosperity under your proposal... I can tell that the opposing...
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? I can tell that the opposing side...
Take a look at this.
What am I looking... I can tell that the opposing side...
Take a look at this.
What am I looking... I can tell the IPC plans to turn the alley into a...
Take a look at this.
What am I looking... The IPC plans to turn...
Take a look at this.
What am I looking... The IPC plans to...
Take a look at this.
What am I looking at? The IPC... The reality is... Overdevelopment can...
There are actually more custom...
This record reflects the change in artistry hardware's turnover.
The shop does better than it used to. Impossible. You must be bluffing.
You know Mingxi better than I...
The sample size is too small. I'm not convinced.
If I were you, Mr. President, I would think of ways to translate the success of that one sample into something that can benefit everyone. A guild that doesn't proactively help businesses has no reason to exist.
You have not witnessed what I have seen, and so you fail to understand my insistence.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking? You have not witnessed what I have seen.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking?
Так легче сделать, блин.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking?
Трындеть с ним.
If humans are unable, the old Aramali achieved a commercial.
Take a look at this.
What am I looking? The old Aramali achieved a commercial.
You've been looking at the past through rose-tinted glasses.
In the golden era you described, the old Aram Alley...
You included the delivery side cranes in your math.
We did. So what?
You can't draw simple parallels between then and now using absolute numbers. The trading... I see what you are saying. While criticizing you for making flawed comparisons, I myself also made the mistake of believing that would work.
Mr. President, the way I see it, you shouldn't regard the alley as a souvenir from the past. Arum Alley should embrace change, as its residents do.
It seems we have reached an agreement. The hearing concludes here.
First challenging an IPC rep and now winning over the president of the guild. You're pretty good. That won't be necessary.
Knowing the president, I think he's now ready to entrust you with the future of the alley. The president commands the trust of many reputable shops in the alley. Their support for him, his invitation to debate this matter publicly, was a chance for the more difficult business owners to hear from you directly.
I almost feel...
What if... Of course not. We'll win the
You're with the...
Xiao Han is the IP...
You snake!
My original plan only... Since we all agreed, imagine cargo ships. When the IPC win...
Hey, not...
Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
Thanks to your help, we now have... People are grumbling about Cranes making our jobs obsolete. Who knows?
Нифига себе.
By the time you swing by next time, I might have been replaced.
Это легко.
Some time ago, she could use some... Thanks so...
Сборуха стоит.
Song told me all about what you did to help the shops in the... I wish Spices Supreme would step up their game, though. It'd be...
На Алиэкспресс им надо было написать.
That's definite. Chef Yan Sui used to be on the president's side. There's finally hope for Spices Supreme takeout! Not only that, putting Spices
Ну, Бэлл
Supreme
только
on the
поесть
map
хочет.
would eat to get us started.
Специи
I proposed a
поесть.
crossover between the Merchant Guild and Spices Supreme. Wait a second! I'm not sure about that idea. If the elders find out, they'll say I'm tarnishing my image or something. Yansui has agreed to offer you free meals. Come, let's go talk to Yansui.
Now, would you mind giving me the lowdown on this crossover event?
In short, Spices Supreme will release a series of crossover meal deals. Customers get our hand in addition. We need someone famous for branding.
Wow, that's a...
Ha! Leave it to me. Let's shoot 3 theme sets. Bailu at the alley entrance, Bailu and I mean, why not? Arum Alley, Lawfu top 10 destination.
Байлу, конечно же.
Sure. Let's go, folks.
Кого что-то нафиг я нужен?
Cute! Here we go!
Бэм.
Hey, Bailu, be natural!
Во.
We need a slogan to go. Huh. Did you just turn into a... Hey! You're trying to set the commission on me.
Байлушки.
Let's leave the slogan to Mingxi.
Только байлушек надо снимать.
3, 2, 1. What's the word again? 3, 2.
Байлуха.
3. Gotta have another slogan for this.
Thanks for the reminder.
Let's leave the slogan to Mingxi.
А у Байлу есть друзья. У Байлу есть только еда.
Remember, smile
Кто
when you say
это?
the word.
Это кто вообще? Фиг знает.
Come on, I need another slogan. Last one, please.
Are you trying to scare people away?
Да.
I'll ask Mingxi for some more.
Чтоб для веселья было. Полно. Я приду, подождите пока. И этот диалоги.
Finally have her take out.
That's the only good news today.
Так, я вернулся. Я открыл окно, тоже жарко стало, капздец. Я уже 3 часа, блин, стримлю, блин. У меня тут печь. Мини-печка, блин. О боже. Опять эти фигни. Пятнадцать.
If we... Mingxi, how likely is it that the...
I can't say for certain.
I'm glad to hear it. Dragon Lady, why don't you drop by the restaurant? I'll make you some smoked patty.
Thanks. I'm starving.
Сколько уже нефрита, блин? А. Нормально. Еще одна куртка есть. Пойду птиц. О, понятно. Ну зачем?
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Нан.
You can't kill me.
Да вам чё не имется-то?
Ill fate descends. This is our chance. Blade of moonlight.
Ну хотя бы не...
Ill tidings manifest.
Ну, вот. Так, вон там и там еще. Где он? Вот он. Птиц. Где еще птица осталась? Вон там вот. Птицу. Мне надо всех птиц захватить. Ого. Птиц, копники. Плюс 2. И вон там еще. Больше нету птиц. Нет, нету.
Regardless of...
Да,
There
да,
has been
да.
an influx of tourists in Arum Alley lately. There's even a long line for
О,
Immortal's Delight.
а подожди. То есть это еще вот эти откроются. Какая длиннющая фигня. Жесть. Ну, вроде так все норм. И чё, как бы. Это типа чем длиннее маршрут или чем короче, блин, маршрут? Черт его знает, блин. Ну-ка. Я понял. Ну да, чем короче маршрут, тем выше рейтинг. Тебе что не нравится, блин? Больная. Тебе куда еще короче-то? Тут так короче некуда, блин. Так. Так будет длиннее даже. А нет, точно. Так же почти. Сумасшедшая. Понятно, значит, эту штуку не поставишь. А, ну вот эти поставишь. Ух, ё. Понятно. Ну, это легко было. И цветами добавок. Хо-хо-хо. Плюсиком, плюсиком, плюсиком. Хорош. И вот тут будет эта фигня. Да. Какая ж долгая дичь. Хорошо, что проскипать можно вот такие диалоги. Которые... О боже, опять идти. Новая лока. Пятнадцать. Тут я не обманул систему таким. На 8 сократилось. Меня чуть кот на дно не потащил. Скорее на пол.
Regardless of the IPC's wishes, my colleagues from the Merchant Guild accounting department want me to
Мистер Кот.
remind you that we haven't met our revenue target for this phase yet.
И хочешь меня сожрать. Охо-хо. Подожди. Если то вот так надо. Фуф. Ну-ка. Разворот, разворот. Вот так, так, так. И вот так вот. Я только понял, что можно было наоборот сделать немного полегче, ну да ладно. Так. Это точно не сюда. Понятно. Ну, кстати, да. Значит, все было правильно в самом начале. Это все сейчас разворачивать надо будет. О. Ну да. Строится такая фигня. Только почему-то сквозь эти проходят. Ну да, ладно. Так. Объявляю перерыв на неопределенное время, я устал. Ладно, так, перерывчик. Мне на минут 10, наверное, будет перерыв. Так, все, перерыв объявляю. Так, ладно. Продолжаем. Мини-перерывчик. Сделали, все, хватит. Вот эту миссию заканчиваем и все. Следующий стрим завтра будет. О, понятно, он нам дал глюки. Новая фигня. Ну, естественно. Понятно. Так, пока мы бежим, хотел бы сказать, подписывайтесь на канал на ютубе, также на твиче. Также подписывайтесь в группу телеграм, там написано все расписание на каждый день, когда проходят стримы и так далее. Также там, возможно, иногда будет раньше стрима, если что, прям на 1 час. И так далее. Там также будет выходить всякая фигня, которая может кому-то нужна, может нет. Кто его знает тоже. Все это находится в описании. Как на ютубе, так и на твиче. Ничего не изменится, то же самое будет. Ну мне и надо 3 штуки. Нормально тогда все. Че на эти штуки ничего поставить? Они друг друга ставятся. Понятно. Ну, да. это, блин, фиг заметишь, блин, вот эту маленькую точку зеленую. О как. Ну, с этим все нормально. Так. 5 штук надо. Но оно не ставится вот сюда. Да. Не-не-не-не-не. Вернись. А. Ну, а тоже логично. И это все миссии.
I have something to tell you. The merchant, the funds will be used.
Так. Что ж. Что ж, на этом мы заканчиваем стрим. Стрим продолжится завтра. Ну, по Ханкаю тоже, как бы завтра вот и будет продолжение. Возможно, также и по Геншину, возможно. Так. Для всех лайк. Для ютуба лайк, подписка, колокольчик. Для твича то же самое. Переходите по ссылке в описании на ютуб. Также переходите на группу телеграм. Тоже в описании находится как на ютубе, так и на твиче. Там будет поститься всякая фигня, вот, когда стримы и так далее. Или когда их не будет. Для твича также нажимайте отслеживание, на YouTube также переходите на Twitch, там тоже отслеживание. Так, ну все на этом. Всем пока. До завтра.